see here. Let's make sure we are good. Yeah, mic is good. Make sure we're good. What's going on? What is going on? Let's make sure we have audio here.
Today.
We got the Minecraft show going on.
Hey everyone, I'm Dan TDM, and I.
Alright. Audio here.
Today.
We got the Minecraft show going on.
Hey everyone, I'm Dan TDM, and I.
Perfect. I think I will, well, let's see. Should probably, let's see.
And meet so many incredible people. Some of my favorite moments over the years come from gaming festivals where I've been able
We'll
to
see how
do
this,
stuff
how
like
this
tell
is.
my mind.
See how this. We'll see how this is. Yeah, that works. That works absolutely. Alright guys, we got Minecraft Live here. Minecraft Live, 9 minutes until the main show. It is 12:52, and I am pumped to find out what we are gonna get in this episode. First time I've ever streamed Minecraft Live, but I'm pumped. Should be a shorter show this week. I'm actually, right now, before the show starts, I'm actually gonna go get some drinks, just so I don't have to leave in the middle of the show if I get thirsty and shit, and I'll probably use the bathroom, just so we're all good before this starts. I'll be right back, guys. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's still muted? That's too bad.
Well, he used the gimmick as an advantage, you know, and Fruit did exactly that. And look at this guy.
Oh yeah. Subscribe. Should I subscribe to myself? I don't think I can.
One little last jump, and across the finish line. Dude, guys.
It's kind of loud though.
And Chad, I'm gonna need you to take a seat and strap in for this final obelisk. That is all I can say.
Yes.
You need to pay attention.
The finale is underway.
Oh yeah.
I got a clearly Canadian.
13 years ago.
Dude, 2012.
This is actually really beautiful.
If I was like pre-dodgeball right now, this would get me so in the zone.
Nice, guys. Nice one.
We're getting close. We're getting
Captain
close.
Sparkles. some clearly Canadian. I got some Disney princess goldfish,
We're playing on the cup,
We're
aren't
playing
we?
in the cup.
We're playing in the cup.
and I got some candy corn.
Playing in the cup.
So we should be good.
Oh, over nothing.
My God.
I want to see how. Just make sure one more time. See how it sounds. I want to see how. Just make sure one more time. Okay, cool. It's good. It's decent. We're looking good.
John has 2 arrows, 3 enemies in front of him. John takes out. John takes out 2. 1 versus 1 for the entire Ender Cup. Beckymon has both arrows in hand. 1 target in front of her.
What the fuck is going on over here?
Compose yourself. For the win, Purple
I have no
Pandas
clue
are
what that
Ender
was.
Cup champions. Wow. I really thought
Ender
that
Cup?
1 versus 3 was going to happen, but Beg, composure, calm as you like. Brings it home for the Purple Pandas.
Look at him
That
dance.
was incredible.
Oh!
The Ender Cup.
Minecraft Live is now minutes away, but before we jump into the show, let's celebrate some of the people who make the Minecraft community more creative, fun, and inspiring.
No me sé la generación de esto.
De verdad, este survival es increíble, o sea.
Anvils! No, 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 no. I've got slowness now. Perfect. That's excellent. Let me.
No! Yeah, no, I should have figured that.
Oh, I also have some candy corn. Can't forget about that.
Okay, hvad siger I til, at vi gør det her? Så hvad sker der? Se det gjort!
Look at this thing go.
I am so happy with how this works, and I gotta say it was way. I was about to say it was way easier than expected.
Well, oh my gosh, that actually almost killed me.
Okay, I feel like if we were hitting an ancient city, that we would have fallen into it already.
Okay.
I am the. I'm done.
That's
I'm
fucking
done.
crazy.
Shot for Bridge. Yeah, you got push that right now. Push that right now.
Oh! Oh, the
Oh,
I'm not dying on my first day. I'm not
That's
dying
rough.
on my first day. I'm not dying on my first day. Oh my god.
those are some cool looking shaders in that one.
Wait a second. We've been had.
Can I like crawl? Ooh,
What was that? Is that how it's supposed to be?
No, but I'm gonna just let that happen.
I'm over here, guys. Oh my god.
in here.
What?
What are you making? Not sure. Should I help? I don't know if she wants the help.
Oh yeah, those are mine. I was trying to catch some of them.
Why are they going on me?
I'm a little bit of a gamer. You know what they say. Now I can never get hurt again.
Oh. Oh. No! Put the key in! Oh no! No!
Oh no. They got queso in Minecraft Live. They got queso in Minecraft Live. That's crazy. Is it started? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's 101. Oh my god, it started. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, here we go. We are in this. What the fuck is that? I thought that was a penis at first, honestly. I doubt they're gonna show like the new update stuff for a while. It's probably gonna be
Welcome
a while.
to Minecraft Live 2024.
Sweet hair, dude.
We're coming to you from the home of Minecraft here at our office in Stockholm, Sweden. We've got a fun show for you, with the latest and greatest things coming to the world of Minecraft. A brand new, never-before-seen game drop, inside info directly from our team, and a sneak peek into the wider world of Minecraft, including some exclusive insight into our upcoming movie. Everything we'll show you for vanilla
We're
Minecraft
gonna learn more
is
about the
coming
Minecraft
very
movie?
soon.
Oh no.
In fact, you'll be playing it in the next few months. The community has always been at the heart of Minecraft. Your creativity and passion for 15 years and counting inspires us to create, both inside and outside of our games. Thinking back to those early days, even the official Minecraft game trailer was made by the community. When I first started playing Minecraft in 2010, this wonderful community-made video was one of the first things I ever saw about the game. Whenever I rewatch it, I think back to my first moments playing and how this game has changed so many lives, including mine.
Let's go to a place where everything is made of blocks. Where the only limit is your imagination. Let's go wherever you want to go. Climb the tallest mountains. Venture down to the darkest caves. Build anything you want. Day or night, rain or shine. Because this is the most significant sandbox you'll ever set foot in. Build a majestic castle. Invent a new machine. Or take a ride on
the
a roller
old
coaster.
netherrack textures.
Play with
Miss
friends.
those.
Build
The
your
new
own
ones
community.
look better, but I still miss the
From
old
the farmer
textures,
that
you know.
can craft and fight off the dangers of the night. No one can tell you what you can or cannot do, with no rules to follow. This adventure, it's up to you.
That trailer really brings back memories. We've come so far, and yet Minecraft is still the same game we all love. We have now celebrated Minecraft's 15-year anniversary, and it's been an incredible year.
So this clearly isn't
A
live,
few
this is
highlights are the Tricky
pre-recorded.
Trials update, Marketplace Summer Celebration, and Ender Cup Championships. I started working on Minecraft and Minecraft-related projects nearly 14 years ago. At first, I was coding back when Mojang had a small apartment-turned office here in Stockholm. Now I'm Mojang's Chief Creative Officer, and I try my best to help all our teams to create the greatest Minecraft experiences. The world of Minecraft is still growing in many ways, and you might wonder how it's possible for us to explore so many stories and interpretations of the universe. The truth is that you, our community, have been doing this since the beginning. Every player has their own story to tell and their own take of what Minecraft is.
Oh, yeah.
We take inspiration from that creativity when we explore new things. Minecraft Dungeons told the story of the Arch-Illager, and Minecraft Legends went back in time and let you lead mobs into battle with a piglin invasion. Today you'll hear about some of the upcoming ways we're telling stories beyond our games and exploring more interpretations of what Minecraft can be. Soon we'll get to see the world of Minecraft brought to life on the big screen thanks to our upcoming film, A Minecraft Movie. I had the opportunity to travel all the way to New Zealand and finally see the production firsthand. It's one example of how Minecraft is growing in entertainment, but at the heart of it all is still the game. The teams working on Minecraft are ambitious and want to create the best tools and technologies that will help us and creators to make more Minecraft stories.
I really
Core
don't
Vanilla gameplay team did
care
a
about the
tremendous
Minecraft
job
movie.
with Tricky Trials. Now we're planning to have a change of pace in terms of releasing new features. Earlier
Yeah.
this year, they released the Armored Paws drop, which included Armadillo and new Wolf variants. And the ambition is to continue to drop more feature nuggets more frequently. These more regular updates will replace the yearly summer update that you might be used to. This will also allow us to consider long-term improvements to ensure we can build Minecraft for the long run. When we
Oh, yeah.
expand into new areas, our primary creative principle is that it starts with vanilla. Because, just as the trailer you saw, that is what brought us here, and it's still our favorite game for 15 years and counting. You can rely on us that our dedication will last another 15 and more.
Hello everyone, I hope you all are well. As Jens mentioned, we in the core game team are working on drops. And today
That scrunchie is way too loose to be sitting on our wrist. Shit's sliding all around. Look how loose that shit is.
A little bit later in the show, we will, for the first time, show you a completely new drop that adds a new biome with its own unique mood. But before that, we would love to start with our next drop. It's a combination of two things many of you have been wishing for. It's hardcore mode in Bedrock and bundles. And
Bundles
we
of
call it
bravery.
Bundles of Bravery. And we have two amazing, clever team members that will show more.
I'm very excited to get hardcore in Bedrock. I'll definitely be playing that.
Hardcore mode is
Definitely
your
be doing
traditional
some
Minecraft
some
experience,
streams.
except with one life to live. Playing hardcore mode brings back that feeling of the first time that you play Minecraft, because everything is new, everything is dangerous, but now your entire playthrough, everything is dangerous all the time, and that adds to the level of excitement that you have for everything that you do. Everything is new, everything is scarier, because you can't afford to make any of those mistakes. In Java and in Bedrock, we have a very different menu experience for getting into hardcore mode. So in Bedrock, we have this nice little toggle that you flip that says, I want to play this in hardcore mode. But my favorite part is that in the corner where you have your little image of your world that you're about to join, a little outline appears, and then the hardcore heart starts to pulse there. So you really know that you're going to have a very difficult experience in front of you.
That's cool.
When you've been playing Minecraft for a long time, you get into a routine, and you do things on the regular that are just very normal for you. When you play hardcore mode, you have to break that routine and create an entirely new way to play that is maybe a little bit more risk averse, unless you want to play very often, very short bursts. But your experience is always going to be unique and very different, because that one life to live changes the entire way that you play.
That video wasn't even in
Super
hardcore.
excited for you to try hardcore mode, and maybe you'll feel a little safer if you're able to bring those extra items with you in the new bundles.
This is Matthew, take one.
We added bundles to help people pack more into their inventory. So in old versions of Minecraft, if you were digging a tunnel, you might end up with 64 blocks of cobblestone and it fits into one inventory slot. Today, if you dig that same tunnel, you're going to get a lot of different blocks. Even if it's only 64 blocks in total, they're going to take a lot of inventory slots because they don't stack together. A bundle lets you pack those items together, reclaim that space, and have an inventory that feels like it did back in the early days of Minecraft. When we first came up with the idea for the bundle, we wanted to make sure it was actually going to be useful. So we watched a whole lot of streams of players playing survival Minecraft. We waited until they opened their inventory and then we took a screenshot. Then we went through all these screenshots and we said, what could this player do if they had a bundle? What we found is that most people would be able to free up 8 inventory slots or more, which gave them a lot of room to carry more of anything they wanted. The main advantage of using a bundle is that you can go out for longer. If you're going out on your first adventure, you can pack things into a bundle and have a lot more space.
I wonder if it's still going to be crafted with
before it feels
rabbit
like
hide.
you have to come home again. There are a lot of creative ways to use
25,000
bundles
waiting.
as well. You could create a gift for your friend, dye a bundle in their favorite color,
I
and
like that you
give
can
it to
dye
them
them.
with their
That's really
favorite
cool.
items inside. Bundles are also an interesting roleplay item, or could be used in storytelling. The idea of having a little bag is just kind of inherently cute and fun.
Villager news. Breaking news! We interrupt this Minecraft Live broadcast for a special report. There's been a monster sighting. Here's villager number 9. Thanks number 5. Villager number 15 here says there's a monstrous creature right there in those woods. So, number 15, have you ever lied on the news before? What? I'm not lying. I was with my group with the monster and got all of them. They're all gone. Maybe they just don't like you. You know, because of all the lies. What? That's ridiculous. I'm alright to put an end to these clear fabrications. Gonna go into the spooky forest and prove there's no
Is this how they
monster.
reveal the new
Alright, let's
mob?
go.
Oh, you're heading into the woods. Very well, but I must warn you. Those who enter there never return here.
What? Why not?
Oh no, this is just the entrance, darling. The exit's over there.
Alright, come on. Everybody keep their eyes peeled for monsters. Of course, we know.
Yeah, this is different. It's not live. It's pre-recorded.
Alright, what did it look like? I couldn't see it clearly. It was behind a tree. Convenient. Hey, wait.
Imagine this is how they reveal the new mob. That would be
I hope
crazy.
so. We need the ratings. Did anybody hear that?
Ooh, I heard it a little bit.
Creaky. I'd say it was more of a crunchy. Hey, wait. Where's villager number 31? Is that XP? Ah! The monster got her!
They said the creaking, so
That could have been anybody's XP. And emeralds. And sign that says, I'm villager number 31, help me. I'm being attacked by a monster. It's circumstantial at best. Let's move on. Yeah, that does make sense. Alright, well, I'm convinced. Let's keep going. I thought he said there were monsters. Yeah, well, alright, we've been here for a while and we haven't seen any monsters. Yeah, we should make our way back. Which way was that again? Oh no, we're lost! No, does anyone know the way back? Villager number 47 will know. He's a
I heard it again.
cartographer. Where's villager number 47? Hey, someone left a map and all this XP. Maybe there is a monster. There's no monster. Who said that? Is anybody there?
oh, here we go. Oh, wow.
I guess we'll never know what caused this tragic chain of events, but it definitely wasn't a monster. Ah well, sorry for interrupting the show.
Wow.
Now back to Minecraft Live.
That was great. Good job. Bravo.
It's been a long time since I first announced our Minecraft movie. We've taken our time to assemble an incredible team and to create an original, fun-filled take on the Minecraft universe. From us at Mojang, our partners at Warner Brothers and Legendary, our talented director Jared Hess, and some amazing content creators, we're bringing Minecraft to the big screen in a way you've never seen before. All with the goal of authentically capturing the spirit of Minecraft by working with people who play, love, and care about the game as much as you do. Let's hear from some fellow Minecrafters and take a closer look at how we made this film.
Let's do it. Yeah.
this is not something I care about.
I'm Torve, creative director of entertainment for Mojang.
I'm Jared Hess, the director of a Minecraft movie.
We're super excited to share some exclusive information about how we made this movie.
Man, to be able to celebrate that fun, amazing, creative spirit that is Minecraft, it was just like a dream come true.
We first started talking about making a movie, what is over a decade ago. We really wanted to honor the world. And then spending like 3 months in New Zealand on set, we've really enjoyed the journey. We thought a lot about what kind of movie to do, and we chose live action because it's not something that's been seen before on this scale.
Creators have made such amazing stories and short films and content in the animation space, and it was like, oh, this is the chance for us doing a film to do something different.
And also kind of wish fulfillment, because I've always wondered, like, what would happen if I would wake up inside the Minecraft world? Like, how would I survive, and would I survive at all?
The idea of being human beings that are actually going into this cubic dimension of the overworld and how those characters are engaging in that space. And it just seemed like so much fun.
Everything is cubic, like everything is blocks.
We had just an absolutely amazing crew of talented artists. You know, our production designer, Grant Major, he was the production designer for the original Lord of the Rings trilogy. We also are working with Weta, and they all had their own personal relationship with the game.
So when they started designing and drawing,
Are they making a fucking Wither?
just really plot. What I like about what you did is that the choices you make, they support the story and the character.
Part of that is because just like every Minecrafter, every player, they bring their own original story to what they're doing. It's very intentional that this movie is called a Minecraft movie as opposed to the Minecraft movie. We have an ensemble of characters, these
Disney Princess
misfits
Goldfish
that get thrown into this adventure into the overworld, and we experience a lot of that through one of our characters named Henry, who's a young man going through a tough time in his life, and he literally has to create to survive.
You know, I saw him on the page and I was like reading the script, like, oh wait, he's like, you know, a young kid hanging in his room, like building and making stuff. But that's what he is. He's like a maker and he's a creator. Such a big part of Minecraft has been the creator community and modding. So we thought that Henry, the Henry character, could represent basically the modder, the person who takes the vanilla game and tweaks it and adjusts it, and then he comes into the Minecraft world and he meets Steve, and Steve knows everything about vanilla Minecraft. We've always said that Steve isn't really a character. Like, Steve is what you make him, right? Yeah. And we've all embodied Steve and been Steve and done different things. So our Steve in this movie is Jack Black.
He's such a huge fan of the game. After a long day of shooting, he was up into the wee hours of the night playing. It was so funny because he would show me, oh dude, it's no day, we gotta try this thing, dude. You know, some build that he did or something gnarly that happened to him. He just loves the idea that he's able to bring his version of Steve to life.
Play from the top one more time.
Figuring out crafting was super fun. When the game came out, there wasn't a recipe book, and people were like, wait, what happens if I put these things like that? When Garrett's character and these new characters come into the world, they don't know the recipes, they don't know what to do.
The Jason Momoa character, Garrett, is a guy that was like a world championship video gamer in the late 1980s, and he kind of peaked then, but he's still stuck in the past. He's got a little bit of arrested development. He's holding on to that former glory.
We want to show you a short scene that shows Henry and Garrett and Steve. Steve is kind of demonstrating his skills, and then Garrett tries to demonstrate his skills.
Yeah, and Garrett's the noob.
This is a crafting table. Here's how it works. You place these elements in different patterns, and you got yourself a sweet blade. You want to see a blade? I'll show you a blade. Yeah. Hammer. That's okay, bud. Buckets are useful here.
When we were designing, crafting, and talking about what should it look like, we basically started at the crafting table itself. We looked at the crafting table, we looked at the end-game texture, and it has this like super pixelated picture of like a hammer and a saw there on the side. So obviously that was built into the real-world crafting table. So it got this hammer, and we figured we honored the 3x3 grid perfectly, and thought it would be cool and kind of fun and gratifying just to give it a massive whack and then have things appear. Remember when we were trying to figure out the size of the block that you make itself? Look, when Steve holds a block, it's like this big, and there we actually found out that going 1 meter wide by 1 meter, which is like 3 feet by 3 feet, is actually too big. So we scaled it down, and it scales like 60 centimeters cubed, which is 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet, and then in the background and maybe in the foreground, we sometimes scale it down a little bit, but we would always honor powers of 2, because programmers and things like powers of 2.
We had to honor what you experience in the game, but also make it work for human scale for different characters that are manipulating the environment and the world and throwing blocks, and make it be practical for that, but still feel natural and organic to what people experience in the game, and feel authentic in that way. This has been so much fun talking about the movie, everything that's gone into making it, all of the ideas, the point of view, and we cannot wait to share this movie with the world.
Yeah, super excited to see
See you in the overworld.
Yep.
The filmmakers are still hard at work on a Minecraft movie and collaborating closely with us at Mojang, as well as listening to the community.
There's a different energy to this live, you know?
In a way that's
It's like they're not
fresh
excited,
and still
it almost
authentic
feels
to the
like,
spirit
you know?
of the game.
They're
Look for
talking
more
very
exciting
quietly,
updates
and
soon.
I guess that could show that they're not as stressed, you know, which is good.
Do you want to adventure through Minecraft biomes in real life? You may have your chance with Minecraft Experience Villager Rescue, our first real-world immersive experience where you'll get to journey through a Minecraft adventure in real life. Let's take a behind-the-scenes look before it debuts in Dallas this October and spawning in cities near you in the future.
Olivier, prise 2.
The premise of Minecraft Experience. First thing is authenticity. Our goal is to make sure that it is truly authentic for all of you folks. The second thing is defining a new lens from which you can interact with the game, with the IP, with the brands.
This is a story of a village attacked by zombies, and it's your quest to go out and save them. We have 17-foot projection walls that we can interact with throughout, which allows us to do things like fight our mobs, chop down trees, collect those resources, everything that you do in the game, only this time you've stepped inside it.
That is pretty cool.
This is an experience where you're gonna see,
I mean, that would be
feel, and
fun.
hear what it's
Unfortunately, I'm not going to Dallas for a Minecraft
The world
experience.
premiere is in Dallas-Fort Worth, and then we'll see where we go. Head to the website and tell us where you
This is something that's going to be live for like 2 months and then it's just going to shut down. Like all other Minecraft
And
projects.
now it's time to reveal our completely new drop.
Yes.
Releasing in a few months. The
Really?
team
In a few
has been
months?
really excited about the idea of adding a new biome. And we created one with its own unique mood and identity.
Oh, here we go.
During daytime, it's quiet, like almost serene in the new Pale Garden. While you might feel calm walking around in this forest, there's also an eerie mood. Something isn't quite right. Then, when darkness falls, you indeed feel another side of this place. Like the hanging moss shifts from being pretty to really spooky, and you realize that you're
It looks
not
really cool.
alone. There's something lurking in the shadows.
So everything about this biome feels unfamiliar, and this is by design. We want you to feel a bit curious and scared, like what is this place? Why is it so different from everything else? what we needed for the biome is to have like a low visibility, and we've created the pale hanging moss for this. This really inhibits like how much you can see and how far you can see, but you can still walk through it. So you're traversing through the forest and like trying to find everything, but you don't know what will be behind the hanging moss.
Yeah, it gives you kind of a strange feeling when you enter. It's unnaturally quiet and a feeling of something weird is going on here.
That's awesome.
I really like the
ambient
ambience of
sounds
the new
are
biome.
awesome.
It invokes really those eerie and spooky feelings.
Eerie indeed. And turns out there actually is something lurking in the shadows. The creaking. It's our first tree-like creature, and it's almost like it's camouflaging in the pale garden. And when it's dark at night, it's kind of hard to see it, except those like elusive eyes.
Yeah, and it also interacts.
So it'll
with those
attack you if you
creatures.
don't look at it. That's cool.
There's a special new block that it has a connection to.
When you approach the creaking, you can actually realize that it doesn't take any damage, and when you try to hit it, it points you somewhere in the canopies. That's where basically the creaking heart is, and that's what controls the mob.
One of the main themes of the Pale Garden and its inhabitants is that there's a lot of contrast from the rest of the world.
Wow, so it's like a
when we
tree
made
monster.
Creaking, we also wanted it to feel unfamiliar and different from other mobs, which is why we made it more asymmetric, to really go on this point of like
The way
being
it
different
walks.
from everything else.
That's awesome.
The creaking doesn't exist on its own. It's more of like a puppet of the new block, the creaking heart.
So the creaking heart and its creaking puppet really comes with a new combat challenge or combat mechanic, both in the
So
way
it
that
disappears
you
once
to
you-
destroy the
wow.
heart block to actually kill the creaking, and also of course that the creaking only moves when you look away.
So don't blink.
So it's like the
I
weeping,
really like the
weeping angel.
sandboxiness of the creaking heart. So if I use Silk Touch, you obtain it, and then you can place it anywhere you want in the Minecraft world.
And can you
So
actually
if you
spawn
want
the-
to be as evil as the creaking heart itself, you can place it and make your friends really terrified.
That's awesome. That's really fucking cool.
To embrace the quietness of Minecraft, we added ambient sounds for this biome.
I
that
can
only
hear them.
plays
They-
during the
those are
night.
really good.
It comes from the blocks that surrounds you. That will make an even more creepier experience for
I
the
wonder
player.
if we're gonna get more.
To do that, you need
here.
to play with the silence and the contrast of the silence and the sound.
Because all of this was already revealed.
So,
They already
maybe
leaked all of
creaking, I
this.
gather,
So
a lot of creepy
I wonder if
stuff.
we'll get a little
That will
more, or
make
if this is just
sounds.
it.
Obviously, the biggest thing would be to gather wood and twigs and stuff like that, dead leaves, to get rustling and creaking. But I also recorded salty sticks, the Swedish snack. I think it's Swedish. And one of the biggest part actually of the sound is my table creaking, dragging against the floor, and also a chair. I also recorded teeth. It sounds a bit like bones, maybe, when the mob is walking. So it's.
What do you mean by teeth? Oh, okay. So we wanted to make the biome very grey to give this very eerie feeling, right? And with these grey tones, a very fitting new wood set was going to be a white colored wood set. And this is something that players have wanted for a long time.
I fucking love it.
Yeah, I'm super excited for the pale oak wood
I wanna
set,
see that
especially
door.
In a lot of places, people paint their fences white, for example, for a white picket fence, and that will be exciting for a lot of players to actually represent themselves.
And then we also have like the hanging moss.
Oh,
and you
cool.
can bone with it, so it's renewable. And so I think like just bringing it as well and maybe put it in a greenhouse.
I wanna see
and
the
things hang
white
down
door.
from the roof, like a wild garden.
So it's called pale wood.
Something like that would be really fun to build with it, I think.
Yeah, and it's also a really unique carpet moss because it also spreads all over the sides of the blocks.
Oh,
and that's also
that is awesome.
We look for a lot of inspiration. So
That
we
is
looked
really
at
cool.
all these kind of different forests all over the world. A tree that stood out was like the willow tree, like because it's very hanging. There's a lot of like drapery, and it feels very eerie. Then we looked at like Spanish moss. This was like the inspiration for the pale hanging moss that we've used in the biome eventually, because this gives this like drapey feeling without being willow trees, and it was a little bit more versatile, flexible to use in the biome, and could also be used as like building blocks.
That's really cool.
We are super excited to see what you do with these new features and the new game drop.
We want to create connections between features because the Minecraft world is an ecosystem and we really want
This will be ready in a few months.
And the Creaking Heart and its puppet creaking, it really has a new way of creating this kind of connection. So it's gonna be really fun to see you all experiencing it. And it's actually coming to Snapshots, previews and betas very soon, so soon you can all try it out.
Villager number 9 here! Sorry for interrupting again, but villager number 15 and I have just escaped from the spooky forest. And I'd just like to state, like I said earlier, that I was right! There is in fact a monster in the woods that looks like wood and sounds like wood. What? That's a lie! You didn't believe that at all! Many didn't believe me. But in my heroic foray into the spooky forest, I, villager number 9, single-handedly discovered the creature that I shall now name the Crunching. It's called a creaking. It literally just said its name. Maybe I should go into monster hunting. I'm clearly very good at it. Villager number 9, Monster Hunter. It's got a nice ring to it. Well, sorry to interrupt the show again. Now back to Minecraft Live!
Nice.
Stick around with us for the first ever playthrough of the Pale Garden in our after show,
Okay.
starting in just a few moments. Our
So we're
developers
getting no
will take
more
us on a
features.
Deeper dive through the new game drop as we bravely explore this new biome together. These new game drops can be played in betas and snapshots soon and will release to everyone in the next few months. We hope you're as excited as us about everything happening in the world of Minecraft. Minecraft wouldn't be what it is today without all of you.
I mean,
From all of us at Mojang Studios, a huge thank you.
it is all really cool. Minecraft Live is over already. Wow. Let me mute this just so I can talk. Yeah, I mean it's really cool stuff. I'm just a little disappointed, because they leaked all of this already. So it kind of like, what was the point in watching, you know? Because everything that they showed here was they already leaked. So the only new thing is that we didn't know was that like the Creaking Heart and the Creaking were connected as one. That's the only thing we didn't know. Like, we knew that it was an overworld biome, which at first there was a lot of speculation. Either it was going to be underground or in the end. And if they made this like an end biome, that would be unbelievable. That would be amazing. But it's just kind of, now it's just kind of like a new biome. I don't know. I'm a little bit disappointed, honestly, that, you know, all they did was show features that we already knew existed. That I think that's kind of disappointing. But let's take a look here.
Yeah.
See what else
so
we got.
You can see why it's called Pale
Maybe
Garden.
they'll show something else in the after show that
yeah, we wanted
they didn't
to go
tell
for
us
a
about.
look,
I
which
don't know.
is eerie more than spooky. We didn't want this place to be terrifying, but we wanted player to feel like there was something wrong, especially when
It is really
compares
cool, and
this
I'm gonna
with,
love
other
building the
biomes,
white
like
wood.
The dark forest, right?
Like
the dark
white
forest
wood
is
and
really
deep slate
dark,
blocks are gonna mesh
but
perfectly
like,
together.
Yeah, it feels like something is from here. It make it it become pale. There is all this new vegetation, so you get the contrast.
Yeah, I love how it's just all of a sudden you go from this like bright contrasty world to like desaturated as soon as you walk in. Even the sky is like
Yes.
gray.
Yeah. Then there's no music. There's some eerie sounds playing. So it's really unique atmosphere.
Anna, are you bone mealing it?
I am.
Yeah, that's the pale moss. It's a new family of moss that we are adding. So we have the hanging one, but also the block, the carpet, and For these blocks, we were inspired from the Spanish moss and the white moss, and we kind of blended them into, a unique block.
I feel like builders will really like design their world in super cool ways.
Yeah, especially with the moss carpet, it's really fun because when you place it,
that's cool. I do like that how it goes up the
and
wall.
creeps up
That's really cool.
to neighboring blocks up to 2
The
blocks.
wood it's a cool design on the
Cool.
wood.
And the
Almost
new
looks
wood
like
that we're
the
gonna see a
mangrove
whole
roots.
village built in it, but it's really nice to have that like white, gray color scheme. Okay, let's look at a creaking before we have to take one on because we're in creative mode, so probably a good time to see it up close. It really okay. You can immediately tell how it will blend in with the trees and the biome. Since right now I'm like, wait,
Where is it?
Yeah.
Like from if you're not seeing the eyes and the eyes only turn on some occasions, it's really hard to tell where it is. And imagine like this at night, you're in this forest by yourself, and you hear some noises, and then you start to see a silhouette in the distance. It's really something. It behaves a bit differently in creative mode. In mod, you can actually kill it. Instead, in survival, it's because
can you spawn another one? Jens, was that you?
I think they both did.
You're like on command.
You don't have to ask us twice.
Sounds like a cue. Yeah, exactly. I think it's really cool how not only is it tree-like, but it also has these like the legs feel like they're roots in the ground.
Yeah, and you like it's actually.
It's a really cool
if
design.
You try to push it, you can't because it's rooted in the ground. And,
He said push, not kill. Just so
making sure. We really wanted to sell this fantasy of this thing, which is when it's connected to the creaking art, is invulnerable, and it's really part of the block. It's connected to it through roots. You can't move it.
There are shadows.
It's pretty amazing
What's
to look
that
at
about?
it here, and when you see
I'm
the
confused.
trees
Why are there
behind it, it
circular
just blends
shadows
in so
beneath them?
much, even with its.
Are they adding
Even with
shadows?
the moss.
That's weird. What is
Okay.
that? I don't like that.
Jens, are you feeling ready? Because now you're gonna take one on outside of this nice, safe pale garden.
Absolutely, I'll give it a try.
Okay.
I'm usually very cautious and take things very carefully, so I think this is going to be a little bit more tricky than I'm used to.
I'm not cautious at all.
Yeah,
I
me
just risk everything all the time.
Yes, well, just run straight into it and then wonder how I die.
I'm the same way. I lose my gear all the time when I'm in survival.
I rage quit a lot and then I can't play for a while because it usually has to do with lava. I don't know. It's like from the beginning I've been a lava magnet and I don't know. It just always happens. Then I can't go back for anything.
Who doesn't love a hot bath, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'll try to think of it next time I die. Okay, so Jens, you're gonna go in now. You're gonna take on the creaking. The three of us are just gonna get to sit here and watch and comment on your playing.
Yes.
It won't only be the creaking though.
No, it will be all the usual scary things you find in dark forests.
It's a cow. Typical.
Small
I like that
victories.
it kind of came after you in like a very aggressive way. It feels like it felt different in the Pale Garden.
Yeah,
it
it's
did
the
feel
Pale Garden.
different.
Yeah. So let's see what will I find here.
Okay, let's see, Jens, if you can find a creaking.
So far, it's very calm.
Yeah.
It is very calm.
Oh,
okay.
There it is.
Oh, there we go. Okay, here they are. Here they are.
Oh, now there's two of them.
Double. Jens, you have
Okay.
two creaking.
Okay,
Now.
now let's see. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
This one.
The
Yes,
particles
it's
are
over here.
showing.
Where the creaking art is, right?
They move
it's
pretty
invulnerable,
fast.
It's trying to punch it, but nothing is happening. But yeah, they.
Oops. And I fell in a hole.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay.
now it's not looking at the creaking, so they're gonna sneak
there
up
it is.
on him.
Ow.
Oh, yes.
Anna, you
Okay.
were telling me that that's pretty challenging, like the mob and the block being linked.
Yeah, we haven't done anything like this before.
So there can be a lot. This is going to be a hard task in survival.
Interacting with. So it was both a fun design challenge and a nice challenge for our engineers.
Oops.
Oh, yes. Jens's commentary. Whoops.
But if you build up 2 blocks, it looks like you're probably
How
good.
do you have so many? Okay.
Okay, found I fell down in the same hole again.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out where it is.
Okay.
There it is.
Okay. You found one.
Okay, so destroyed one.
Okay, so you destroyed one, then it's just kind of poofing away.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it falls apart.
Okay, the next one, Jens, can you use Silk Touch and actually take the creaking heart with you?
I'll try that.
Don't
So
fall
it's in
into
this
a
tree?
hole again, Jens.
No. Yeah, it's walking backwards. It's not safe.
I'm wondering if
Where is it?
I feel like the creaking hearts, they don't exist during the daytime, and then once a creaking spawns, it turns a wood block into a creaking heart, right?
Nice.
Because otherwise, if you destroy the whole forest, then creaking won't spawn in that biome.
Anyway,
Yeah,
we got one creeper. Oh, there we have a zombie.
Okay, it did feel more calm.
But still, trying to keep this in view while finding the heart is still... I kind of forgot that the zombie would attack me. I was like, hey, I'm looking at you.
I'm like, this is super easy, then all of a sudden everything is spawning at you.
That thing moves fast, man.
No, walking backwards.
I'm pretty impressed, Jens. I think you did a good job. You not only killed a creaking heart, but then you actually like took one with you.
Yeah, thankfully I have. Oops.
I know the compliment.
It is definitely challenging because if there's other mobs spawning, you can't look to see where they are.
There's another one.
Okay, so where are you?
Oh, it's right there.
Ah, it's that
It caught up with you because you lost track of him.
Because not only are they linked, but they also have like a perimeter that they have to stay in.
They have a territory of 32 blocks, so if they get to the edge of it, they will just they won't be able to step further away because they're connected to the block. It's not like they can go wherever they want.
It's right above you.
Oh, it was a bit hard to see.
Oh, it's really staying close by.
So as long as you're looking in the direction, you don't have to look directly at it. That makes it a bit easier.
Yeah, three creakings. That's awesome. Okay, now we're gonna let you rest for a second. After that tough experience with the creaking.
Yeah, wow, that's going to be a fun challenge.
Play testing as you're building out the features.
It's I mean, it's a continuous process, right? Because the moment you build something, then you have to play it right after, right, to check if everything is alright. But beside that, then we have more extensive play testing that is scheduled on certain phases of the development.
Yeah. But testing within the team we do almost daily. Like just loading it on someone's computer and going over there and testing.
That's awesome. Well, I mean, that's the dream, right? You just get to play Minecraft every day. Jens, you've played this before, so you've seen it. This wasn't your first creaking experience.
And no, it wasn't. No, so I asked, can I have a build, and yeah, Anna provided. So I've been able to playtest the latest. I'm really impressed. I really like it.
It's been amazing what the team has made. I think that it's always fun to see like the ideas come to life, and especially with the creaking and the creaking heart, how many different teams had to work on it with art and sound and design and gameplay. It like really came together so nicely.
Thank you. We can't wait to see what players do with this when it's out, because that's the most inspiring, of course.
I wonder too if they'll do what they did for the Wild update.
Yeah,
and or the Trails and Tales update,
some builds that we can jump into the game. So
kind of add new features into it as they go.
Going back to like old school days here, playing and
like I wonder if there's more features in this drop in a few months that they haven't told us.
The idea was that they use the new wood set in all different ways.
Dude, that looks awesome.
I'm so impressed with how different everything looks.
Yeah, there are like so many different things you can do. Like the first thing that comes to mind.
Yeah, the white wood and deep slate.
Because it was like Helvish. You know, like it's there's white wood and it's really fantasy with the lanterns and everything. But there's also like more modern things you can do, right?
I love the modern, like you're exactly right. It's very fantasy, but then also very modern. Anna, you told me you thought it had this like millennial gray, which I think is I mean, it is.
Exactly. I really love that for my future builds. I'm gonna use it a lot. But something else I really like besides the color palette is also like the beautiful details. Like if we look at one of the doors,
I
have these little
The
metal
door
details.
looks good.
It really looks.
That
this
looks
one looks
good.
really different, and it has almost a medieval look.
Yeah.
But I guess it
I
also
want to see the
depends on
trapdoor.
which build you
Oh,
use
is that
it on,
it
which
on the
is-
side of the
makes
house?
it extra cool.
Kind of over
Oh, we
there.
have some like moss growing.
Yes,
Yeah, that looks good.
As you can see, it's really versatile, and that's a bit of I don't know, extra dimension, I guess, to the builds because it overlaps and creates interesting effects, and it's super easy to use. You just place it gets
Yeah,
one
the white
configuration, so you
trapdoor
get a bit
looks
of
really
variety.
good.
And I
Oh, yeah.
love this little sapling. I just want to.
That's the sapling. It looks like a weeping willow. That's
bunch of
awesome.
saplings.
That's a really
I
cool
can look
looking
at
sapling.
everything, are so cute.
I want to see how it looks in a
Yeah, the
pot.
shape is really something. It's like twisted, and with the branches coming down.
Jens, you're gonna show us a way. This was your idea, Marco, of how you might use the creakings to protect yourself and
yeah.
your village.
Yeah, because the creaking is kind of protecting its own forest, right? So the same way the players could use it to protect their own base by creating devices that activate and fend off enemies.
So this is a piston that's going to, because basically you can only have the creaking heart work when it's in between two pale wood blocks?
Yeah, exactly, and they need to be aligned the same direction as the creaking heart because it's a log block with something inside, so it needs to be aligned. And once it's in the right configuration, it will activate.
Okay, are you going to activate it, Jens?
It needs to be nighttime as well.
Oh, yes. Okay, well, now it's night. Ta-da.
All right, we have night. Yes. So I'll pull this lever.
Okay.
And see.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, I hear it. I hear it.
Yeah.
Ooh. There it is.
This. So this little contraption made it.
So
made it small.
I had other plans than like using it for protection. I was thinking of more like more scheming.
Pranking.
I love that idea too.
Okay, you're more of a pranker like me, Anna. Okay, good. I was like, oh yeah, protect the village. What about scare everyone?
Yeah.
I love how it activates too, and the color changes.
Yes.
Yeah. Since it requires a configuration to work, we wanted to give players some feedback. And you're doing the right thing. Now it lights up, and then once it's night, it will actually spawn the creaking. Fun thing also is that if now you deactivate the piston, the block will the creaking guard will still stay on because there's a creaking spawned.
Okay.
Yeah. You see now it stays because otherwise it would be too easy, right? You just remove the log, which takes nothing seconds if you have an axe, and then the creaking disappears. Instead, we want you to actually engage with the block and destroy it.
Okay, so once it's activated, you have to destroy it.
Yeah.
Destroy the block. You can't just destroy everything around it.
Or you wait for day, right? And then it will just deactivate and the creaking will disappear.
Can be a long wait.
Yeah.
Yes. No, I just want to say the new wood set is really nice. But also, it gives a little bit of a desaturated effect. And when you're in the pale garden, everything is desaturated and the sky is desaturated. So you can also, instead of bringing the block wood type out, you can bring other wood types in and actually build something in a completely different environment that makes it feel very, very unique. I really like that.
That's a really good idea for all of our builders, which is definitely not me. Okay, now we're gonna go to our very last challenge. I'm definitely not doing it though. Marco,
Okay.
you said
Let's
you wanted
go.
to take Jens
Yes.
on.
Yeah.
So we've built a full arena for the two of you, player versus player. What you're gonna do is, inside the arena, there's a grass side and a sand side. Marco, which one are you? You're grass.
Yeah.
Jens, you're sand. In the arena, there are a bunch of creaking hearts with creaking spawning. all over. You need to use Silk Touch, take the creaking heart, and then each time deliver it into your side's like goal area. You need to get 7 of them in order to win. One
Fun
thing you'll
challenge.
notice is each time you put it into the goal, it will spawn more creaking because you are actually activating the heart again. So, any final words? Who's gonna win?
The best one, I guess.
Best one.
The one that delivers 7 creaking hearts.
Yeah,
That's
it
what
is.
that's
Okay, yes, the one that does deliver 7 creaking hearts. Okay, I am going
collecting my stuff.
on the count, and then I'm gonna say go. On go, you're gonna run in. 3, 2, 1, go.
Best of luck
Okay.
to both of you.
Okay, first, okay, there's already a lot of creaking. So then you're following the particles and trying to get the creaking
Yes. Yeah, this one was
heart.
easy
Okay,
to spot.
when you get one, kind of tell Anna and I, since we're watching both
Okay,
your
okay, yeah,
screens.
got
When
it.
you put it in the goal.
Yes.
Jens, what's happening over
I'm
there?
getting it. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay, first one
Okay,
in.
Marco had the first one in.
But there's another one.
Oh!
Yes.
Jens, you got one?
Oh, wait. That's
uh-oh.
cheating. I'm gonna put it correctly.
Yes, thank you, Jens.
There we
Okay,
go.
Jens has his first one. 1-1.
And then it respawn, so yeah.
Anna, who do you think is gonna take this?
Well, it's very even right now, isn't it? But Marco looks like he's in a bit of a pickle.
Okay, the second one now, Jens has it. So Jens is now in the lead. Marco,
Jens is gonna
Sorry,
cook this fool.
I'm too focused. I forgot.
Where are they? There were 3 of
forgot
them,
that
another can.
Wait.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
yeah,
did you
so-
get one?
Yes. Oh, and here they are. Okay.
Okay, on Marco's side, there are currently
Right,
3
There are
freaking
a lot.
looking at him.
Wow. Yeah, this is really cool for mini games. This idea, I wouldn't even have thought
Okay,
about it.
Jens has 3. There is a like just hearing all of the sounds of like the snapping and
Yeah. There we have one.
Oh.
especially after knowing from Sandra, it was like teeth and pretzel sticks.
Oh, Jens is cooking
She
this
can
fool.
really do magic with weird things.
Yes.
Okay, 4.
Oh, Jens has 4. Marco, are you still at 2? Are you about to die?
Yeah.
No!
Eat something. All right, have food.
Eat. Oh no! But I guess don't eat next to it. There, you have 64 chicken. Take a break. Okay.
No, they can come from behind.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, Jens,
Oh, Jens is cooked.
I'm just,
Okay. Marco has some health coming back slowly.
Okay, I don't know which trees I've already done. Okay,
Okay.
here's one, and there's the creaking, and those one.
No, let's see.
Jens, are you at 5 now?
Yes.
Oh, Jens is at 5. Come on, Marco.
But it's going to get harder and harder to find the last ones.
Yes, that's true. Okay, Marco, just
that's
stop.
Never mind.
Take it back,
Should
take
be
it
able
back,
to
and then eat
outrun
again.
them.
Eat again so you don't die.
Dude, there are so many.
Basically,
This is
there's
cool.
freaking everywhere now.
Yes.
Every time
Jens only needs one more.
Look at Jens.
when you turned around, there were like 6.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but now
there's one more here. Okay, but it's far. It's
Oh, my
if
God.
I only remembered which. Oh, there I have it.
This is,
Yes.
oh,
This is where.
it's like a horde of them.
Yeah, Jens
following
cooked
you.
this dude.
It's nice.
What is a group of creaking
Oh,
called?
where did it go? Oh, stop.
You're gonna have to
I'm stuck.
A crunch of creaking.
Okay.
Oh, this is a problem. I have a problem.
I want to be here, but I have a problem.
What's your problem, Jens?
I'm locked in. I can't move them.
Jens, run and eat.
Jens, you were actually trapped.
Yes, I can't move them.
Jens got it.
7.
Well done, Jens.
Okay,
Destroyed that guy.
well done. Yes, well done, Marco. I mean, you know, it's hard to take on Jens. I didn't even do it. I mean,
I tried.
Thank you 3 so much for playing. We're so excited for all of you to get to play this new game drop, having so much fun. You can play it in beta preview and snapshot very soon. Check Minecraft.net and all of our Minecraft socials for more fun things coming soon. But thank you so much for hanging out with us at Minecraft Live and at the after show. Bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
I guess that's it for the stream.
close out. All right. I mean, it looks cool. I was expecting a bit more information that we didn't already have, but overall, looks great. I can't wait to play it. See you guys next time. Later.